Hey folks, welcome back to Cats and Kilos. We are here with Max tonight, who is training to fight Jake Paul. And we may have a future video on him doing that. But tonight, though, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a variation of a shuffle dance move. I've heard this called, a couple different things. Rocking is the one that comes to mind the most often. And this will be a variation of rocking, or I guess one of the many variations of rocking. And what you may have seen with rocking is it can be done T-step fashion, and sometimes you'll see it going to the back, to the side, to the opposite side. Maybe there's a switch. There could be some hopping involved. We're not going to do all that. We're going to make it as simple as possible. We are going to do a simple version of rocking that you can do probably at almost any age that's going to make your shuffle dancing look great. And if you haven't seen the T-step video, I would suggest you watch that because it's going to be based on the T-step. It's a T-step variation, really. And we did a couple of variations. We did, remember the normal T-step in which all you're doing is you're just kind of going back and forth between the ball of your foot and your heel for the T-step. And we did one where you were actually just T-stepping in place. Boof, boof. And then the other thing we did is a regular T-step. Oftentimes you see it going like this, but we were saying it was even better just doing it this way. But what about this? What about if we just threw in a variation instead of traditional rocking, which involves all these different foot positions? What if we made it simple, super simple? How about this? Here's what we do. Remember the T-step. 1, 2, 3. What if we just did the same thing and then we ended up back in our neutral position where our heels are in and our toes are pointed out? We're not rocking yet, but 1, 2, 3, neutral position. 1, 2, 3, neutral position. 1, 2, 3, neutral position. If you can do that, you can do this version of rocking. How are we going to do it? Instead of just going out, we're going to go out, then back, and just out, and back to the neutral position. Out, back, out, neutral position. How good is that? Out, back, out, neutral position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boof, 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 boof. All right, that's pretty much it, but we are joined here with Everly. Remember this one? This is a poor little 10-month-old that they were going to try to put down in the previous video, which, by the way, too, man, I hope you like the shuffle dancing, and there's going to be so much more good stuff coming up with that, too, so please tune in. But if you'd like to check out some of the other stuff with the cats and the humor, there's playlists on that, and I hope you will check it out. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Little Everly sure did, and we would love to see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.